Hey everyone, today I'm reading out of Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 11. And it says, "As a dog returns to its vomit, so fools repeat their folly." And this verse kind of called me out today because I see myself in this verse. I get on here and I do preach, I do talk, and when I say, I hope it honors God, hope glorifies God, but the truth is, there are certain areas in my life that God's helped me overcome sins that I battled for years, and that's only by His grace that I was able to do that. But still, there are areas in my life that I keep returning back to a certain sin, that I keep going back to things, and I know it's bad for me. I know it doesn't benefit me, and I still do it. And I think how that's the struggle of really all mankind, as as Christians, when we do sin, we know it, and when we have that conviction, and yet we still do it, we're like this verse. And I don't want to ever get on here and pretend to be perfect, because I'm not. And being honest with you, I see this verse and it makes me think, it's like, I know what I'm doing, but I still do it. But what I do know is that, Jesus, he humbled himself. He in very nature took on the very nature, made himself nothing by taking on the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness. And as a man, he became obedient to death, and death on the cross. And he died on that cross for me and for you. And I know in that there's freedom, and I know what I struggle with. But I know He's faithful back then to help me overcome the things that I talked about earlier, that I've been able to overcome because of His help that I struggle with for years. And that gives me hope and confidence that I can overcome what it is today that I struggle with. And I encourage and I believe He'll do the same for you. So I pray for myself and for all of us that, we'll get to the point where we take our will and put it to the side and put His first. Because truly He is good. He died even though He didn't have to for us. And He gives us the opportunity to have true freedom from sin. And I have faith that He will help me overcome and help you overcome.